Okay, so today begins a pretty big thing I've always wanted to do. So I've wanted to cover every single Need for Speed game. And today we are starting with the very first one. Not just called Need for Speed, but Road and Track presents Need for Speed. And this is exciting. I've never played this game before. I started with 3 and High Stakes, so the original Hot Pursuit, then High Stakes. Oh my god, the old school Electronic Arts logo. Look at this. This is a... oh my goodness. Wow. Oh hey, I remember that logo. Oh my god. This was definitely a different time. Like, by far a different time. These are... oh my god, the intro video. Yes! Diablo. Corvette, NSX, Viper, Arc 7, 911. Wow, this is legit. I love this aesthetic. Ooh, TR. Or maybe it's just it's either a test dress or 512 TR. I'm not that good at that. Identifying Supra, NSX. Oh man, this is classic. Oh, reverse J-turn? What? Okay, that was amazing. I like this. This is the 90s. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is classic. Look at this. Oh, I love it. I love every part of this. This is, oh my goodness, that was extreme. Wow. 96. So this is the original Need for Road and Track presents Need for Speed on the PlayStation 1. Oh man, this is wild. I've never played this game before. I've seen people play it. So let's see the player head-to-head single race tournament. Starting. Oh, password system. Those are my favorite. So let's start with a single race. Look at these tracks. Okay, I like the segments things. I've seen a bit of these where for some reason I thought New York was they go city. Yeah, let's do the city. Oh, the vicious traction. But it's not a 6.0 from Hot Pursuit 2. Or it was a 512 TR. I was right about that. Oh man, look at all these great cars. I'm a Ferrari man though. Oh, I'm also a Lamborghini man. And a Porsche man. I need oh my god. Can I have a white Lamborghini? Like, can I actually choose the color of it? Oh, car showcase. I love these in the OG Need for Speed. Wow. The music got so funky. Oh shit.
Sharp-edged Countach that practically coined the term exotic. The Lamborghini Diablo retains the mid-mounted 4-cam V12. Swing up.
I always loved the voice things. They were always great. Also, that shit cost $250K in '96. Holy shit, that's a lot for inflation. That's a lot with inflation. I should not look it up. Okay. So definitely got a whole... That was always fun. Like the car showcase things. I remember I'd think about Sphere High Stakes. Okay, I want City. I want Lamborghini. I don't even think I was allowed to choose the color. My opponent will be Lambo versus Ferrari. Alright, boys. Oh, that's a great shot. The Diablo is still one of my all-time favorite cars of all time. It's just, especially, my favorite form it was the, where you could change the color in Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, and you could make it blue with the red SV on the side. Oh. I got reverse working, did I not? I might have not mapped forwards. Doe. weird. Maybe I like I have pause done right. All right, so we're gonna cut to where I have this fixed, and then we're gonna restart it because wow, I'm special. It just might be completely different than what I'm used to. That might be the thing because I think I put it in reverse and then use the throttle there, but I think I need to just be in. I just need to be in first, or put it in like at least drive, which is the equivalent of, you know what I mean. I like these PlayStation 1 load times though. It's pretty awesome. So we're in neutral, and then we're just gonna dump it into first. Yeah, boys, let's go. I like how funky the music is. This is definitely nice. So I think it's square. Ooh, this is all Testarosas. Nice. So I don't know what's gonna happen when I come to a corner, but I like how this is an authentic representation of what actually street racing is. I mean, I'm actually not lying. This is kind of what it is. Just blast down the road, motherfucker. Or you could just do that, pretend that Ferrari is a Mustang. I mean, the music's starting to go hard. Also, I'm not that far off, and this guy's just blasting me away. Come on. The speed limit of 50? Yeah, I think we're going a bit higher on that, buddy. Okay, I like how it is, you know, a Need for Speed game, and it focuses on speed. I like that. Also, can you imagine a 5-speed in a Diablo where you hit 200 in 5th gear? That's insane. I think it's set to miles an hour. Oh, shit. Whoa. Okay, this is wild. Okay, it definitely understeers. I'm not used to this handling model at all. It's almost like a bit of a delay in the steering, but I kind of like that. That's, once I get used to that, it's going to be great. This is stage 1, I believe, so I think it's staged. Okay, do I... Oh, the way it bounces me around is very unsettling. Oh, put it in the wrong gear. I was trying to change it. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is some extreme driving right here, boys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not used to this old driving style at all. There we go. So that's check. Oh my god. I like how the brakes just completely lock up, like there's a bunch of air in the braking system. That's not terrifying at all. We go hit 202 miles an hour. Woo! Was it just gonna load up the next segment? Okay, I mean, I miss these loading screens, man. Look at that color combo, man. It was super bright tan interior. Like, I think yellow tan. That was wild. Oh, the Italians, crazy. Why is the guitar going so hard right now? All right, so let's change up the view. There you go. So we're in third. It's not bad. We got 4.5 miles. Through city, and I like how you can see the environment change. I like that. This is kind of a point to point, but yeah, it is weird because the boundary seems to be just barely over the white line. It looks like, yeah, like barely over. Oh, okay, okay, that was terrifying. I am bad at driving in this game. Wow. Normally I'm pretty good at Normally I'm pretty good at Need for Speed games with especially the I was alright with the black box ones. The Criterion ones I absolutely went before with, like the Ghost ones too. The Ghost ones, no one's business. It was like, whew, lights out, boys. I feel like we can make this up. We got 2.5 miles about. We're flying. Nice car. Oof. I mean, I do like the part. I don't know how to steer though, right? Because like, do I apply a lot of brake? That's some. It's like someone honking at me. Oh my god. It's just hard. It's hard to gauge because I don't see the opponent slowing down that much. This music's going so freaking hard right now. What the hell? Like. Okay, Need for Speed 1, calm it. Like, my god, what's going on? I kind of love the attitude though. This is the mid 90s. Yeah. Yeah, I feel myself catching up to them, but I'm done with this stage. So I moved back a bit, but I wonder if, I don't remember. Oh, okay, hi. Just rammed the shit out of me, buddy. I mean, I have the highest top speed again, but... Pooch boy! Pooch boy. Pouch boy? Pooch boy. It's pouch boy. I read that very wrong. Oh no. Slamming into first. My gated shifter from Diablo. Oh, up is doing that. That's why. Ha! I'm trying to figure out, like, who's honking at me? It's just me. It's me going up on the analog stick. Bonk. Alright, so this is a pretty long stage. Over 5.5 miles. And the music's still going hard. And we need to pass a bunch of people, though. Or we could just have a massive accident. I need to brake more, but it just doesn't... I don't see the AI braking, and it's throwing me off. Like, it seems like they're kind of on rails taking their speed, which is not inaccurate of Need for Speed's opponent. Oh my god. Not inaccurate of Need for Speed's opponents. Like, the consistency's not been always that great for how they run. I mean, I remember even in Payback. Not Payback, we don't talk about Payback. Heat, there was always like one or two AI that just straight up would just wash away. There's no way you're catching them. Trooper Regera, but OP Regera. Okay, yeah, ooh. Yeah, I'm driving really bad. But I am enjoying this. So it's like a park, that's neat. Okay, okay, that went better. So it's just, I just have to not, I can't flat out it. Which is weird, because it's just hard to get that sense of how much brake do I apply, how much do I adjust? Whoa! Lie am I? I guess with the steering delay is what's throwing me off, because it seems to take just a little bit to get it going again. And so I guess I have to like preemptively start steering and then brake, I think. It's definitely a way different than even like an outrun game. I think that's why I'm thinking it's like outrun, where you can kind of just randomly decide to brake. Okay, a straightaway, that's good. Or it could just die. Holy fuck. Rip to me. There we go. The yeeting a Lamborghini Diablo VC into a wall in New York. That's how I go. Bye, fam. But no, I definitely gonna get used to it. It's hard. It's really... Yep. Okay, so it's like off throttle. 0.7. We're not gonna... Yeah, it's definitely a weird feeling getting used to it. But I remember I played around a bit of 2. Not a lot, just because I wanted to fuck with Pacific Spirit. That map slaps. There you go. Here's the end. So that was a stage race. It didn't go great, but I think we're gonna change car and try something different.
Congratulations! You've got a top 10 time and the top speed for this track.
I do have a top speed. I was not braking at all. That's probably why I got the top speed, because I fucking did that and died. Okay, so this is another checkpoint race. Coastal. This looks cool. What do I want to drive? I want to drive a 911. I just said I want to drive a 911 and go look at all the other cars. But no, I'll drive the 911. Corvette versus... the Pack. I like that. The Pack. That's great. That's the option for multiple opponents is just the Pack. The Pack. I love that. Alright, so here's my 911 versus the Pack. That was amazing. I don't know why that's hilarious to me, but it is. And these PS1 loading times are just part of the experience. If you can't enjoy the experience, I mean, I do like how they're real photos of the car, and they're actually like pretty decent looking photos. There we go. Yeah, boys. That guy had a jump starter, some bullshit. You see that? That motherfucker was moving way before he was supposed to. I'm calling sus on that. That's some bullshit. Alright, so 5 miles. Again, music going hard. You know, I can tell a difference in the steering. That's awesome. Even back then, it's a completely different feeling car. That's awesome. Like, this feels so different than the, I like how he phased out of existence, like most Dodge Vipers, if you touch them. Yeah, I like how, yeah, I definitely can feel the steering's way better. This thing's I might die though. Like I do, it's like a proper 911. You feel like you're going to die. All right. Well, at least the older 911s. I think now they're pretty good with all-wheel drive. Supra, what the fuck? If the all-wheel drive ones are not too bad, but like yeah, the old school rear, yeah, rear boys. I'm gonna walk my ass up if this turns out to be all-wheel drive, but I don't think it is. I really need to start learning how to slow down for these quarters, but it's hard to gauge because I never taken these before. And if it was like a speed... This one seems as more wiggle room though. That's what I've noticed. Like the other track... I do like how I have only one color for the car though. That's wild. Actually, I remember the older Need for Speed games when the police were in them, that the police, like, if you had a custom color, especially on like High Stakes. So I played a shit ton of High Stakes. High Stakes was like my Need for Speed game. And if you chose a custom color, which you could choose a custom color for your car, but the police would not call out the color of your car because they didn't know how to identify it. And it always blew my mind when, like, in a future Need for Speed game, you could paint your car whatever the fuck color you want, and they actually would call out the color it's closest to. That was wild to me. So I'm just like, oh shit, like, they don't know how to do that. It's science. That blew my mind. Of course, I was very young when playing Need for Speed High Stakes, so it was kind of a conditioned memory. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we get third or fourth. And we crashed into Super... He just launches off. Holy shit. Oh my god, is that Millennium Jade? The hashtag Millennium Jade. I love Millennium Jade. That was actually the color I always chose in the High Stakes. It was the 993 Turbo S. Or is it just Turbo? Can't remember if it was S or not. But, the 993 Turbo in Need for Speed High Stakes, which is also called Road Challenge, but High Stakes is a much better name because there actually was High Stakes mode. There was a career mode. It's pretty awesome. And we got some out of the view shots. Ooh. Out of a view, exterior view. There we go. I do like how it had an interior though. Like, I remember when, like, games would come out with sequels and not have that. I mean, that happened to Need for Speed, but it got a bit more complicated then. Like, you don't want to be playing Most Wanted in first person. That sounds like an absolute fucking nightmare. But, like, Grid 2 did not have an interior camera, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, come on. But here we are, Need for Speed, Meet Your Heroes. I mean, the music's going hard again. It's about 2.5 miles left. But I don't think we're as competitive with whatever 1 through first to second are. I know he can fly by the Supra if he just stops fucking blocking me like a little bitch-ass motherfucker. The biggest crash just happened behind me. Holy shit. What the fuck just happened behind me? That was wild. I would try to look behind, but I don't know if the game could do that, and I don't want to find out by, like, I already just, like, put it in neutral randomly. So we're back to third. 1.2. I think we can at least get third. We got third easy. We just gotta get up to speed again. Bitch. What's this? Oh my god. The noise it makes when you hit the other... Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god, it's that Supra again. You motherfucker. Why are you doing this to me? What did I do to you? Oh wait. Okay, I like this tunnel thing too. We are flying through it. It looks like it's going to take us to the exit. It looks like you just need to hold the road. Yep, right here. There we go. That's pretty good. Third place. It needs to not just lock up at the end, though. That's wild. Like, it's kind of terrifying. It just yeeted itself into a guardrail. That's not what you want to happen here, Porsche. Hey, high speed. There's Verosa and... Okay, bye, Corvette. This is stage 3 of, Coastal... Yeah, Coastal. Yeah, you can't see the AI braking, I don't think. I do not think you can see the AI braking. That's what's really throws me off. I've never driven this fucking motherfucking Supra. It's kind of wild how the very first Need for Speed game had a Supra, and then because of Toyota being a bunch of bitches, I think it was Payback. Yeah. Payback through Unbound don't have Toyotas. It was weird. Like, they had Ferrari for a bit too, and then they lost it and then it came back. Like, there was no Ferrari in Payback. But Payback also didn't have, like, a proper open world. But that's for when we talk about Payback. I am not looking forward to when I have to talk about Payback. Yeah, so, yeah, it's kind of crazy. The very first Need for Speed game had Toyota Supra in, but then, like, the last 3 have not. Like, I don't think there's a Supra in it. I feel like Toyota, like, have this weird thing where they just, like, we don't want street racing. I'm like, okay, you're fucking stupid then, because that's, like, the coolest form of race. No. No, Toyota, I don't know, that was a stupid hill to die on. And then they got dunked on when they, like, made an announcement of how, like, oh, it's all the illegal activities. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like Toyota, like, you really want to die on the fucking stupidest hill ever? Because, like, even Honda got their shit together and said, fuck yeah, we're going to be in Need for Speed. I mean, it took them a while, but they did. I mean, 2015, you could blast around an S Civic Type R. Getting chased by the police in the world's shittiest police chase system, which was 2015's. Because that was bad. I don't know what the fuck anyone was thinking of when we decided to make the police chase 2015, but that's for what we played 2015! I love 2015 unironically, but my god, the Pursuits were just the biggest fucking miss of the swing I've ever seen. I'm also looking at my map ahead, and I think I'm just going to die up in this corner. So, like, good luck, everyone. Holy fuck, the brakes were bad. Wow, I've just absolutely wrecked my race doing that. 0.8 mile, really? You have that bullshit going like 0.8 before the stage ends? I'm not probably going to get third now. Like, ugh. You see, it just skidded a bit? You see that? There's weird hand. Like, you can be below the limit of grip. This is interesting. Like, it's like hard to feel the handling because it's so primitive. It's weird. Like, but I definitely, yeah, I definitely want more. Why is the Statue of Liberty there? What the fuck? Autumn Valley. Autumn Valley. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna do quick. Morning. Yeah, let's go morning. Let's drive the NSX against the pack. Oh, wow, I do love Need for Speed, but this is kind of wild to see where it all came from. Cause, like, can you imagine playing Unbound? Again, I'm gonna leak some Unbound opinions. I don't think the soundtrack's as bad as everyone makes it out to be. It's not a great soundtrack, but, like, my god, it's not that bad. You want a bad soundtrack or a game with some bad fucking music in? Like, I know how we all shit on the hey, we want some money. Which, fun fact, I thought it was talking about Molly at first. I was like, damn, this is a cool song. I'm joking. What am I saying? Yeah, there's a song called Daddy Was a DJ in Test Drive Unlimited 2, and it might actually be the worst thing of all time. So I'm just going to throw that out there. It's definitely a de-evolution of a Need for Speed soundtrack, but that's the shit's popular now. Like, people love that kind of shit. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I never, not, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I unironically listen, oh shit, fuck. Oh my god, I just fucking died. Like, super bad died. Okay, we're gonna restart that, because I literally just died. Fuck. Alright, so it's the NSX. I love the NSX. It's one of my favorite cars of all time. Like, it sounds like a slightly different horn. I do love the NSX. I think it's always been a cool car. I think it's a timeless design. I love the first gen of it with pop-ups, but definitely want the better engine in the Is it a facelift or generation of it? I'm trying to remember. Like, look how tiny the cars look compared to how wide the lane is. But I like that. That's what kind of made the city tracks a bit more wild. Like, but it's a good difference. Like, I kind of like that. Not a lot of games let you do both, where you can have an actual track and then the street race. I think that's pretty neat. Here you can actually tell the difference, and I kind of do very much appreciate that. Another game that is, when I make this video for that game, it's going to be like a love story. It's going to be my love letter to Need for Speed High Stakes, because I love Need for Speed High Stakes. It is definitely got some nostalgia energy with it, but it's just such a good game, and it's so moddable too. I think there's like one working thing where you could add all the previous game Need for Speed game tracks in it. I'm like, that's insane. It's so good, and the damage system is good. It's just crazy because at that point, that was so directly evolved from this. Because once we hit Black Box took over, we got the Undergrounds, which are great, but it's completely different from this, and it's kind of why the Need for Speed series has kind of been awkward. Holy fuck. I almost got obliterated there at the end of it. That was actually like Golden Freddy fucking jump scare. What the fuck? Very wide track, but yeah, you could see there's not a lot of balance when you just played the quote-unquote pack. I mean, I guess realistically I should have grabbed the same car that everyone else has. I should have chosen the same opponents as my car. This also actually reminds me of good old Red Rock Ridge from Need for Speed 3. That is a banger of a track. I love that track. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm actually getting my ass kicked. I'm not that good at this game. Wow. But like, there's not much here, but that's also not a bad thing. Like, I'm not hating on this game or thinking it's, you know, this is the Need for Speed that started it all. It's kind of wild because it's, as someone who grew up playing 3 and 4, so Hot Pursuit and High Stakes, this is, you could definitely see the inspiration. You could definitely see where it all started, and that's awesome. I really like that. I just turned the HUD off. I don't know how I just did that. How did I just turn the HUD? How did I do that? How did I turn the HUD off? What the? Vertigo Ridge. So we're gonna do Vertigo Ridge, and we're gonna do the Alpine, and then we're gonna look around. Like, I don't feel like you have a $46,000 car. So I mean, with inflation, let's be real. With inflation, that's not cheap nowadays. $46,000 in '96 versus $46,000 in 2023 is a massive difference, and I will throw those numbers out on the screen right here because I don't feel like calculating that, but it's not insignificant, but that's neither here nor there. So snow. What's a good thing we should drive? Let's drive a Viper on Snowy Ridge. That will sure make that makes sense. We're gonna fucking die. Whoa. Okay, no, I don't fuck with that interior. Okay, and we do have HUD again, so I don't know how the fuck I turned that shit off. So yeah, it's like they always have a snow. This actually is not as snowy as I thought it was going to be. I was genuinely like, oh shit, it's gonna be like ice everywhere. It's gonna be like that motherfucker. I mean, the scariest thing about this track is my driving. Like that. That's all I have to say. So what are we thinking? Arc 7 or Vet? I mean, it's Alpine, so I'll do Arc 7. That seems like a fun little thing. We'll be all Arc 7 race. Or be Alpine, and then I'll be sure to drive every car. Because I feel like with this little of a car list, it just would, like, I don't know. It seems stupid not to drive every car. I mean, third place ain't bad. I mean, we looked like we could hang on to second, but that didn't happen. I like the speed limit. It's like 50. I'm like, yeah, no. I like how that's the most accurate representation of how Vipers drive. It's absolutely fucking out of control. Segment view. Segment 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, it's cool that you can see all the segments. I like that aspect. It's definitely go in the snow. Cool. So yeah, we've driven We've not driven a Ferrari either, so we have a couple cars we've yet to drive. We're just gonna drive a Ferrari. I was gonna say the RX-7, but nah. Ferrari? Yeah, boys. And we can do a pack. I feel like that's pretty much one of the top tier cars. That's a beautiful car. I love the 512. It is... Older Ferraris are such a pain in the ass to own. Like, they really are. Like, it's an awesome, awesome car, and they smell unlike anything else. That's, like, the weird thing to say, but it's true. Like, they have, like, a literal soul. But the maintenance on these motherfuckers is so atrocious. It's... Oh, it's bad. Oh, it actually sounds like a Ferrari, too. Yay! This is exactly how everyone needs to drive a 512 TR. Just... like liquid metal, slamming through shit. Yeah, we are racing, head banging. Oh, even the classic Ferrari horn, that's beautiful. Bottoming out over shit. Yeah, this is actually impressive. That's some good air there. This is definitely giving me outrun. This asshole in the Supra. I fucking hate this guy. All right, so. Here comes to where we die. We're braking. We're braking. We're steering. Yeah, I absolutely feel out of fucking control there. Like, I don't know if I even did that well, because it just doesn't. I have zero way of gauging if it was good, because the opponent just seems to drive away from me, however the fuck in the corner anyway. Like that. Oh my god, it's such slow steering at Seals. Porsche had really quick steering. That was the fun thing about it. Like, hey Porsche, go back Porsche. Yeah, I kind of actually wish there was more of these segment races in the later Need for Speeds. They're like, okay, so I guess we have point-to-points with Hot Pursuit 2. What the fuck? How did he just do that? Are you kidding me? Alright, what? Oh. No, we still have yet to drive the Corvette and the... That's right, we'll do the City again. I just don't get it. I don't know, it's not very much feedback with the steering, and it's kind of... Like, I'm not getting completely dusted, but, like, I think that's just because of the spread of how the opponents are. Ooh. Off throttle. Okay, this is... I mean, I do have a sense of speed, though. Like, I feel like I'm really fucking fast right now. Oh my god. Ooh, but that's a good suspension noises. I mean, we are flying. 140, 50, 150? I mean, yeah, but it's just I don't get it. Do I have to? I guess I have to lift or something, or just preemptively start steering. It just doesn't want to steer, and it's like other Need for Speed games kind of have like so much grip. This one just really does it on that axle. Oh, we're catching a Super. We were so close. There we go. Flying 160 over the bridge. He doesn't seem to be braking, but he seems to be. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can keep up with him and try to match his driving. But I'm just understeering significantly more, and I just am not used to how this game is supposed to handle. Because I feel like if I brake, I over. Ooh, actually no. I messed that up because I didn't know where we were going. But I actually was about to say, like, I thought I over braked there, and I did it. I actually started gaining on him. But it's hard to gauge. I mean, obviously, the faster you're going, the less the car seems to want to steer. Oh my god. Nope, I see that. Well, I was going way slower than him, and I had full steering on, and that did not steer at all. Wow. How does he move around like that? Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the handling. Like, I'm not trying to play that, and obviously, my gameplay is a bit handicapped in my current situation. That is being in this suit, but it's not. It's hard to gauge what the limit is. Like, it really is, especially when I am going literal full tilt steering. Like, see, I'm improving, but then there's fucking little corners or some shit happen, and I just get fucking like full steering there, and they seem to not get slowed down. What is this bullshit? Like, for real, like they just get it off that wall and just drove away from me, but I did the same fucking thing, and I got like a speed nerf, pass him. All right, that was legit. I like that. Is this Diablo? And this Testarossa, 512 TR, not a Testarossa, it's the... I'm gonna try to drive good. It's just, I can't gauge it. It's... Like, I am full steering right here. What the fucking shit? It seems like if I'm slow enough at the start of a corner, I'm faster mid-corner. I mean, I'm gonna pass this bitch. Like, this is happening. But it's... Ooh. Oh my god. This is... the lighting, though. But seriously, look at that. Okay, what the shit is going on? He literally was just skidding off the wall. He was just driving off the road. And he just kind of just synced up and just drove away. You know, I try to do that shit. Oh my god, it actually is icy. Is that what it is? Is that supposed to be ice? I'm so confused now. Oh, I like this. I like the spirit of this game, but I do not like how the driving feels. It is... it's very random. I'm sure if I play this game a lot, then you get used to it. But like, it seems so random how much grip I get at any point. Like any corner, off throttle, braking, off throttle, full steer. I mean, I guess technically speaking, but I don't think this game is smart enough to teach you how to mitigate understeer. Like, I mean, I could try it, but I don't know a good point to try it. I feel like I mean, because realistically speaking, you're supposed to off throttle and then if it's understeering, decrease your steering. But the way the steering seems to work anyway in this game, I can't see shit. That's really dark. Like you're barely steering at the start of when you touch the stick anyway, so I don't know how the fuck that translates. Maybe off throttle. Maybe off throttle is the great game. Oh, we got him. We got him. We got him. I'm looking at my map ahead, and of course it's... Oh my fuck. Holy shit. What the fucking fuck? Holy shit. Oh my god. That was the biggest crash I probably have had in an Need for Speed game. Oh my god. I misjudged that entirely. Flew through the air, bounced off the roof, and died. That was wild. Alright, we're back to it. Alright, 0.7. And we're in 4th. And here's... It really... How do they ride on the wall so quick? That's a big pet peeve of mine. When the opponents kind of can do their own shit, and it's clear that that's why they're beating you. I mean, that's not clear why they're beating me. I'm fucking shit at this. Viper, fuck off! Oh my god. That was a lot to digest. Alright, let's check out time trial. We'll do a time trial and a head-to-head. We're not doing a whole ass. I like Autumn Valley, except for that one quarter. We'll do a head-to-head in the city, and then a time trial with the RX-7. That's a fucking great shot of a car game. That's absolutely... That's better. This is a time trial. This is just a time trial. Again, we got the funky music going. We got 2 laps to do this. Let's see what we can do. I also do not remember this track layout. I just remember that part that I tried to die on in the NSX, so... I mean, is this for record overall or a record for a car? I don't know yet. We're just gonna see how my time shapes out. Okay, yeah, every car's got its own horn. I like that. I'm gonna say this. This car handles so much better than anything else I've driven in the game. Like, even better than 911. The 911 was great. This thing seems to feel like you could turn it. Of course, this track helps. I'm 4 seconds behind. It's probably not the car, then. Probably for, like, overall, like, the Diablo or the Light or the, 512. That live timing, though. But I like how the RX-7 handles. Oh my goodness, where has this been the entire game? Do a head-to-head after this. I just want to test out that thing. Tournament. We all know how tournament goes. It's a lot of time and effort for possibly a track, which I believe is a cool track. I'm gonna see if I take a minute after doing the thing and see if we can get into the bonus track. See if there's a way to do that. So I think that'll be interesting. I would like to drive that last track. You know, I would take the RX-7 in this track, because this thing handles way better than everything else. Maybe the Corvette will be a good handling car too. We're gonna find out. It's old enough to be a C4, which is wild to me. So I mean, there's not a lot to talk about with time trial. I mean, it gives you live timing, sort of. Again, it just tells you what the record is and kind of gives you a bit of progress on how it's going, but it's nothing crazy. It's not super intuitive. It's just you and the car and the track. As simple as that. Okay, not bad. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. It's the designation of time trial or head-to-head or just fucking nothing. I don't know. It's kind of funny that they have a nothing one, but so it does designate where this certain highlights. It's like a replay highlights thing. I just want to check it out because it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so look at this camera. Oh, it actually is the highlights, and it's me fucking up. That's wonderful. Thank you, game. Like, these are the supposed highlights, and it's me not wrecking at that corner this time. Okay. What great highlights that were. 10 out of 10. Would recommend again. I assume quit would just take me back to that menu. I don't know why I hit continue. Yeah, I don't feel like doing another time trial. We'll do a head-to-head. We'll do a head-to-head in the city with the ZR1 against a ZR1. So here we are back at the city. Oh, again, another artistic view. Alright, so head to head. We're gonna see how we do. I like the speedometer working with digital speedo. I do like how they did the dials thing. So that's pretty no. Oh, head to head has police? What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. Holy fuck. What the shit is going on? Oh, you're busting me, you fucker. Yeah, speeding. Speeding was my problem there. Okay, so I just got my ass kicked by the police. So this is okay. Head to head's where it's at. So head to head's like the classic Need for Speed. Are we just gonna pick me up again? Can you catch the other motherfucker? You piece of shit. I think they are chasing them, but I think the opponent's just going. Okay, so something I'm wondering about the PlayStation 1. Not a lot of heads up time for the traffic. Like, let's see, we're gonna stick to this lane. Yeah, like I can barely see when the traffic appears in my field of view. There it is. Okay, like at least, so that's just this cop who's chasing me now, not chasing the other guy. I feel like I messed this head-to-head up. Oh, unless he was pulled over here. We'll see. Yeah, it's kind of terrifying. Oh my god, I cannot do that review. It's terrifying how little I could see the traffic before I hit it. It is terrifying me. No, I do like how this Corvette is handling. We are flying off the handle right now. It is awesome. I was just surprised. There's a lot of traffic there too, but I think that's also what threw me off. Like, I got in there, and I was like, oh, It was like both lanes full of traffic. What the shit? So this is interesting though. It looks like a Jeep and like a Taurus and a CRX. Traffic cars. Is that a sign for Pepsi? Wow. So we caught up to him. Though we lost stage 1, but that was nowhere near the beating I thought it was going to be. So we recovered a lot. In the disaster that was whatever the fuck was the traffic. Alright, so now that I know there's traffic and police, I know to look out for. That literally caught me off guard. Like, that was a genuine surprise. I love the police chase aspect of the game. But I think with the segments, it definitely splits it up better, because when it's just a bunch of circuits that are, you know, they don't change. They can be good design circuits, they still don't change, so it's less repetitive this way, but yes. Definitely know to look out for the traffic. I have to play MSU. There's no way I could see the traffic otherwise. Oh, like the cop car was able to take that corner better than I was. Bitch. Chasing him down. Alright, open up a bit. Got the police radar detector going off. I always like that little aspect. It's just like real life. I'm still not good at some of these corners because I mean, this is pretty wild. Now that's a drive away. You can't bust me for that shit. That's a drive away. Okay, it even has the sound effect underneath the overpass to like echo the police siren. That's a nice little touch. I like that. It seems like he's not pulling away as much as he is. This is fun. This is fun. I like this game mode a lot. I did not realize that head-to-head would have the police in. Which is wild. Again, remember back when they were like, you can't put police with Ferraris? I'm like, I don't think so, dude. I am getting better at figuring... I was saying that, and I clipped a traffic car, so I should shut the fuck up then. Alright, so last stage, and then after this, we want to see if I can unlock the bonus track without having to do a whole lot of tournament. I feel like there's probably a cheat code for that. Enter it in, do the bonus course, and then I think we would wrap it up. There's not much here, but that's not bad, because again, it's the very first one. This is the 90s. Like mid-90s, 96 if I remember correctly. I keep hitting the wrong button for acceleration. Again, getting funky. 6 miles, let's go. I would like to beat him. In fact, I don't think I've won a single thing so far, so that's sad. But I'm also, I just really, it's very hard to describe how inconsistent steering is in this game. That's kind of something that we take for granted now. I guess maybe not, because I've seen people hate the Criterion handling. And I don't know what the fuck the experiment was in 2015 where you could, like, tune the driving style of a car. I remember it was, like, the assist, and, like, you turn that off and it's, like, becomes, like, it's made out of jelly. The chassis is, like, made out of jelly and you cannot control it at all. Good times. It's a hot, high-speed battle right here. Oh my god. Or you just stop. Alright, bye. Oh, you cut me off too, fucking asshole. It's just like driving in real life. Everyone sucks. But yeah, like I'm almost certain that I've seen times where the AI has just wall rode or like ridden the side of the boundary of the course and just not get penalized at all. Where if I try to do that, it is a massive speed nerf. Alright, we're doing good. I just 2 miles. I gotta keep this guy behind me for 2 miles. I want to get this dub. The music is transcending me also, so that's great. I have zero idea what's going on. I'm doing 150 through a city, transcending music, racing another Corvette, and getting chased by police. And that little curve of the road I did not see on the minimap. My God, have things improved. This is the first Need for Speed. This is wild. I'm really trying. Oh my God, I have zero idea what I'm supposed to do. All right, yep. Hold the lane. It skidded. So like you can actually overdrive and skid it, but it's I have zero idea to gauge when that's going to happen. But I think we just beat this guy. Not an overall time, by the way, but we did cross the final check as we crashed. Okay, so there's like a passcode system for entering in the cheats if you start a tournament. So we're gonna see if this works out. Alright, so that should have worked, and that also means we're going to play the last race we're going to do is Las Vegas. And I really like how the RX-7 handles, so we're going to use that. I'm going to race another RX-7, so it'll be a fair fight. Alright, this is the bonus track. Las Vegas. Holy shit, what a great launch. So this is kind of wild. So this is oh my God. So this is Las Vegas, but Lost Vegas. Definitely a more fun track. I'm trying to think. I think 2 was Monolithic Studios, 3 was Empire City, the GOAT, by the way. 4 had a shit ton of bonus tracks. If you were on the PC version of 4, you could unlock all the Need for Speed 3 tracks, including Empire City. And there's also race tracks, like actual race track. Las Vegas is kind of wild. So 4 laps, so that means it's not that long of a track. This is pretty cool. Like I like this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm weird when it comes to Need for Speed track design. Like my favorite track is probably Aquatica from 3 and high stakes. Yeah, it's like okay, so that's a lap. That's a lap. So this is not that bad. It's a really fucking fast track. And I'm having fun with this though. Like this is neat. Oh, the interior is not meant for it to be nighttime though. It's way too bright. But yeah, so this is Las Vegas. This is the bonus track. You can get it like league tournaments, I believe, or entering in a cheat code like I did at the password screen, because that's the old cheat code ways, man. This is neat. So we're gonna finish up here. I mean, we went to the effort to unlock it in a totally not legit way, but we might as well just finish it up. It's kind of wild to go back, and I'll kind of give my final thoughts during this last few laps. I can stop honking the fucking horn. So I think I'm gonna give my final thoughts on this game as well. I think it's set up a fantastic series. I think that its direct sequels are very good, and really they all improve on these core gameplay mechanics. And I think it set it up well. I think that I would have definitely preferred the kind of staged, segmented, point-to-point tracks. I wish there was more of those in the later gen, not later gen. I don't even know how to describe it. So like the first iterations of Need for Speed, the pre-black box era, I guess I'll call it. So yeah, I would have preferred there to be more point-to-points of the pre-black box era. This says a very small car list, but again, it's got all the details, the showcases, even videos of the cars. Actually, we should check out a video of a car afterwards, just for fun. That was always like one of my favorite things, the little descriptions and stuff. Them the track descriptions and all that. But it's definitely, it was such a monumental game to start the series. It's wild. Like this, you look at Unbound, and then you go back to this. They're like, this is where it began. But it began a long time ago, and it definitely has worked its way there. I like Lost Vegas. That's a fun track. I mean, shit, that's top 5 in this ARC-7, and the rest of them are like Ferrari and Lambo. That's wild. So it's definitely neat. We're gonna check out some of the car descriptions, and then I think we're done here. Like, and tournament is something that I don't feel like doing because I know exactly what it is, and that's just me doing exactly what I was doing before, but more annoyingly with more laps. It probably is. Let's do this 911 Carrera. Let's car showcase. I love the music. How is it this funky? Loading.
Few designs have been as long-lived as the Porsche 911, or as successfully updated. Its instantly recognizable silhouette has been around for more than 30 years, but with each revision, this rear-engine, air-cooled, flat-six-powered sports car from Zuffenhausen has been made to corner more aggressively, accelerate harder, stop shorter, and through detail refinement, look better. To many of its followers, the 911 is considered to be the only real Porsche.
I mean, this was before, like, the other Porsches. Like, Porsche has, like, a huge model lineup now. This was, like, they had the 928, 944, 924, like, all those things. Let's not also forget the 959, but... Yep, but, you know, it's interesting. What's the video? This is elite. Oh my god, this is I love this. I mean, there's a lot going on here, but this is definitely retro as fuck. Wow. All right, so this was the very first Need for Speed. This was Road and Track presents Need for Speed, and I'd hope that you will continue to follow me on my journey through every single Need for Speed game. We're gonna do the main titles first, definitely cover those through, and then spin-offs afterwards. So you're not going to see Nitro in the initial run. It's just going to be the main entry of the games, and then we'll work after that. We just gotta make sure we hit 2015 before those servers shut off. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed me going back through the OG Need for Speed, and let's I'll see you again for 2.